Ladies and gentlemen, Angela Lansbury. It is in recognition of your distinctive contribution to the art of the moving image that the American Film Institute is proud to confer upon you its Doctorate of Fine Arts, honoris causa. I'll hold this for you here.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeffrey. A dear friend, what a lovely, wonderful introduction. It is with enormous pride and certainly a large degree of humility, truthfully, that I accept this enormous pleasure, this honorary doctorate from the American Film Institute. And incidentally, to share this graduation with all of you who are about to set forth into the thrilling and hopefully successful world of drama and storytelling, whether it be way of film, television, or the internet. It's a dirty word in my... I'm kidding. Listen, everything counts. Some of you possibly know me from bobbing along in the bottom of the beautiful briny sea, or as Mrs. Potts, admonishing her son Chip to get back into the cupboard. Well, to give you a little background about a career that began over 70 years ago. Actually, my career began in 1943 when I was 17, and I can honestly say that from the first time that I set foot on stage 25 on the old MGM lot, I was hooked. The movie was Gaslight, and I was starring with I wasn't starring, I was a lowly little down person, but anyway, I was on stage with the great Ingrid Bergman and Charles Boyer, and it was directed by a master of the genre, George Cukor. George, as you may know from your studies, was really one of the most distinguished careers of his time, and was responsible for some of the great movies that you will have seen in your studies, starring people like Greta Garbo, Marlene Dietrich, and you name it, he was there and doing it, and doing a wonderful job too. From that day forward, I was lucky. I worked with the absolute best. Directors, writers, producers, cameramen, designers, prop men, you name it. Each one bringing their own artistic originality and experience to the project at hand. In 1957, the lure of Broadway proved a little too much for me to resist. And later, when Stephen Sondheim wrote his own first musical, Anyone Can Whistle, he invited me to participate. And I took off for the Great White Way. And I stayed for a succession of exciting and original, good old-fashioned musicals, like Mame, and ending up with the great Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. By that time, television and home entertainment that it offered was proving to be a large part of family life. And I realized that I was at an age by that time that if I was going to get on that bandwagon, I possibly should consider going into television. Now, television for actors at that time was almost a dirty word. However, it meant annuity, it meant some money, because you sure didn't make money in the theater in those days. Now, the result, of course, was Jessica Fletcher and Murder, She Wrote. I really do consider myself one of the luckiest women in the wonderful, thrilling world of the theater arts, and I am infinitely grateful for that. And so it is with congratulations and a tremendous excitement that I wish each of you a great career in the wonderful, wonderful world of film. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.